The severity of Bukayo Saka's premature hamstring injury was disclosed by Mikel Arteta, which should now motivate the Arsenal manager to pursue his long-standing interest in Leroy Sane. Arteta's worst fears were confirmed when the Gunners' talismanic winger was hurt during their December 21 match against Crystal Palace, and testing revealed that he had torn a muscle. In a devastating blow to the North London club's title chances, the Spanish tactician said after Friday's victory over Ipswich that Saka had undergone surgery and would be out for more than 2 months. For more updates, we kindly ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Although he had earlier left open the possibility of taking advantage of January opportunities, Arteta stressed that the collective would have to stand up in Saka's place in order to provide a possible winter reinforcement. Saka's absence for a significant portion of the season should spur Arteta to action, and Arsenal will benefit from the knowing that the best possible replacement will likely be available in 2025. Leroy Sane, a standout for Bayern Munich, has long piqued Arsenal's attention because of Arteta's relationship with the player from their time at Manchester City. On many occasions, the couple has praised one another and disclosed that they are still quite close. But so far, a transfer has always looked a little out of the question. Sane is now an experienced player, the kind of guy Arsenal has hardly ever signed in previous transfer windows, rather than the thrilling kid who arrived in Manchester after making an impression at Schalke. But Arteta has demonstrated that he is prepared to add more experienced players to his team if necessary, bringing in players like Mikel Merino, Leandro Trossard, and Jorginho when the chance arose. Sane, who is 28, has a lot of football left to play and is committed to returning to his peak following a string of physical setbacks that have cast doubt on his future at Bayern. In what turned out to be a brilliant move by directors Max Eberl and Christoph Freund, the Bavarians signed big-name player Michael Ollis in the summer. Regular minutes have therefore been difficult to come by, even when Sane has been healthy. Sane is currently scheduled to depart Bayern in 2025, but he just demonstrated against RB Leipzig that he is still a top player, and this performance will have undoubtedly caught Arsenal's attention. Negotiations to extend his contract, which expires next year, have come to a standstill. Bayern is willing to extend his contract, but not at any expense. The winger has been asked to accept a significant pay reduction by the Bundesliga team, who are keen to reduce their payroll. Although Sane typically wants to stay in Munich, the fact that negotiations have reached a standstill indicates that he may not be fully willing to make these significant compromises. With this most recent development, Sane is now more likely to go Bayern than to stay, according to Sky Germany. The Germany international hasn't been open to considering a January transfer thus far. However, Sane might be a true steal, therefore Arsenal would be wise to try to persuade him to reconsider. Naturally, a charge would need to be paid in January, but considering Bayern's intention to add further extensive modifications in 2025, it is hard to think they would want an exorbitant amount. Sky Sports claims that Sane would make a perfect Saka substitute. Among players that resemble the England great at least 90%, Sane is the best choice in terms of current skill. He is also the most economical choice when compared to other players in that category, such as Ousmane Dembele and Rodrigo. Additionally, he is adaptable and might play on the left if Saka recovers, giving Gabriel Martinelli competition.